Caryn arrested. Chris Marek hits. Matt Roloff. Caryn jailed and Amy walks away forever. If you opened your feed this week you probably saw it. Caryn arrested. Chris Marek hits back. Matt Roloff exposed. Amy walks away forever. It reads like a courtroom thriller. But what is real? What is rumor? And why does this story keep pulling us back in? Tonight we slow it down. Strip away the noise. And tell you what is actually happening inside the Roloff universe. Because behind every viral headline is a family fracture that never truly healed. Let us start with the word everyone is repeating. Arrested. Right now there is no confirmed public record showing Caryn Chandler has been arrested or jailed. No booking photo. No court docket. No official charge. What exists is something far more dangerous in the internet age. Speculation. A few social posts. A few clipped videos. And suddenly a narrative explodes. But here is why the rumor feels believable to so many people. Caryn has been one of the most controversial figures in Little People Big World history. To longtime viewers she was not just Matt Roloff's partner. She was a symbol. Of betrayal. Of business deals gone wrong. Of a family divided over land, money and trust. And when trust is already broken, people are ready to believe the worst. Now enter Chris Marek. Chris has always been the quiet presence. The calm voice next to Amy Roloff. But silence does not mean weakness. In recent interviews and off-camera moments Chris has drawn a clear line. He has defended Amy. He has questioned the way Matt handled the farm. And he has made it clear that some chapters need to close for good. Sources close to the family say Chris is done playing nice. Not publicly attacking, but privately refusing to engage in the old power games. And that is where the tension shifts. Because this is not really about an arrest. It is about accountability. Matt Roloff has always been the architect. The planner. The man with the vision. But vision without empathy leaves wreckage behind. The farm negotiations. The kids feeling pushed out. Amy feeling erased from her own legacy. When Matt chose Caryn publicly, the emotional cost was enormous. Amy did not just lose a marriage. She lost the future she thought she was building. And now we are seeing the final stage of that grief. Acceptance. Amy Roloff walking away forever is not rage. It is peace. She is not fighting anymore. Not correcting rumors. Not engaging in drama. She has chosen a life that does not revolve around explaining herself. That silence is powerful. Meanwhile, Caryn remains largely out of view, which only fuels speculation. When someone disappears from the spotlight, the internet fills in the blanks. Arrested. Jailed. Exposed. But absence does not equal guilt. Here is what we do know. The Roloff brand is changing. The show is fading. The farm is no longer the center of the family story. And every person involved is repositioning for what comes next. Chris is protecting Amy. Amy is protecting her peace. Matt is protecting his legacy. And Caryn is protecting her privacy. That does not make for a clean ending. It makes for a human one. So why do these headlines keep hitting so hard? Because viewers grew up with this family. We watched their holidays, their arguments, their reconciliations. And we feel entitled to closure. But real life rarely gives us handcuffs and courtroom doors. Sometimes the real ending is quieter. A woman choosing not to look back. A husband choosing loyalty over drama. And a family finally accepting that some breaks cannot be repaired. So before you share the next viral post, pause. Ask what is confirmed, what is assumed, and what story you want to believe. Because the truth is not always the loudest voice in the room. Sometimes it is the one that walks away without saying a word.